So that was what we were doing in 2014 on that show. We were also on that show, we did Loophole Hunters.
Oh, I love that.
Which we loved, where we'd get someone up from a sport.
What sport was it?
It was basketball.
Oh.
Because remember, Loophole Hunters was based off the movie Air Bud.
Yes.
Where famously in the film Air Bud, the guy says, ain't nothing in the rule book says a dog can't play basketball.
I think we're asking
We literally started by asking a basketball ref, can a dog play basketball?
Yeah. And he said no, I think.
So I've got a quick fire of the questions and the answers. So I don't actually have the break, but it doesn't matter. Are you allowed to nudge the ball along the ground with your head as Air Bud does? He says yes.
You can?
Yes, you can nudge it with your head.
Wow.
If any player shoots the ball into the net of any team, the team whose net it goes in gets the points. Okay, so that was relevant to something else. Can you have a team of moles, right, as in you pay the other team, like you've put double agents on the other team to shoot it into their own basket? So yes, you can. So we were like, if you put it in the opposition's basket, do they get the points? He's like, yeah, they do. So we're like, could you get double agents on the other team, pay them off, and they all just keep putting it in your basket? And he was like, yep, that's possible. Hard, but possible.
So you could pass it in to someone and they could dunk it immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, and you'll be like, what are you doing? And they're like,
sorry, I went.
Sorry,
I thought I was.
And then the second or third time they do it, you're like, hey, I think Andy's a mole. He keeps scoring for the other team. So you can do that.
What a great thing to add if one person in your team was the mole for both teams.
And you had to figure it out.
And so you're playing.
Whole new game.
And at a singular moment, obviously it's going to become evident. But
that's the thing. If they scored, it's evident. But if someone fumbled, you'd be like, what are you doing, mate? Like, no, that was a genuine fumble. And then at halftime, you voted. And if you got the mole correct, you get 10 points.
Should we set up a game? This
is not what I want to talk about today, but park that idea. Mole basketball.
Mole basketball.
Mole sports.
Basketball.
Basketball. Yeah, basketball.
Okay. Does everyone pick out like a card at the start for your team? And so
you have to play. This is exactly like the Traders on Channel 10.
Yes. So then you go, okay.
So it's basketball traders.
So you're all part of a team and then
someone has to play for the other team. And if they we'll work on the rules because there's a few layers to that. Yeah. Then they have to how does the mole win? How does the good guys win? Because the mole needs to successfully, if the mole gets someone else successfully voted off, they've won a point.
Well, I think if the mole, if the opposition wins and you're the mole, you've won.
Yes, but you might have just lost the game. You have to have done something to influence it. Maybe at the end, you then reveal and everyone goes, okay, that was good play. And there's like a reunion at the end and everyone votes. Anyway, It's a bit of a head. We'll figure that out. So how's this? We then said, could an intruder come onto the court and shoot one into a basket? He said no, because then there'd be 6 on the court. Okay, yes. Yeah, fair enough. Big question. Is there a rule in the rule book that says a dog can't play basketball?
Yeah.
There isn't a rule in the rule book that says a dog can't play basketball.
Great.
You can. Your toes have to be behind the free throw line. And I think Air Bud doesn't do that.
Okay.
So he would have got penalised there. Then the last question was, if someone had a retractable pole in the crowd and knocks the ball away from the hoop,
yes,
is that legal? No, they would replay the point.
Okay.
We said, right, okay. But then could a dog come on still? He goes, yes, a dog could still come on because there's nothing in the rule book about a dog not being able to play
basketball.
Really the dog is the best loophole. So props to the Air Bud creators. They've found one of the best loopholes.
Well, it's a loophole of interest, but not a loophole of advantage.
One of the key things that you do notice across all the best players in the world is their ball handling skills.
Yes.
And so hands, definitely. Just spatially speaking, hands seem to be an advantage. That's why dogs are at a disadvantage there.
I'm just surprised that they went with a dog.
Or just, you're a chimp. You're a dog owner.
A chimp would have been.
But dogs do things. It's a dog movie. It's not a basketball movie.
Okay. Yeah, it's true.
If you want to watch a basketball movie, there's other, there's
Hoop Space Jam.
Yeah, Hoop Dream, Space Jam.
Well, no,
or is that a Looney Tunes?
That's more of a cartoon movie.
Yeah, I think Hoop Dream.
It wasn't targeted at basketball fans.
It was more of a dog fans.
Dog fans.
Okay.